Howdy, boys and girls. It's Michelle. And we are continuing our communication styles and behavioral styles today. So we've already covered passive and aggressive, and now we're going to cover passive aggressive. So you might have guessed, you slam both of those together. So the passive style, which is more reserved, maybe quiet, could be introspective, possibly an introvert. And then you have the aggressive, which is rah, that lion. So the passive was the turtle. The lion is the aggressive behavior, the my way or the highway. And so we're combining those. And the animal today is the snake. So a snake, you don't necessarily see them coming. So they're slithering around. That's the passive part. You don't see that happening. And then wham, bam, they attack. So that's, probably the best visual I can provide for you for the passive aggressive style. Now, I'll give you an example, I'll give you a story, because I think that helps just solidify what we're talking about here. I was working with a team that had an individual that used this style more than not. And I think some of it comes out of fear, that they're afraid to speak up, and then they come into their own power when you're not in front of them. I think that's kind of what happens. At any rate, this particular individual was quiet in a meeting. So there was 10 people in the room, and this person was nodding their head. They weren't saying much, but they were agreeing to what we were saying in that meeting. So I thought that we all had agreement. We're all on the same page. We close out the meeting. I document the notes in the meeting. And then I get back to my desk. And as soon as I sit down, I open up my email. And lo and behold, this particular gentleman replied to all. And the reply was just fire and abrasive, and I don't agree with this. This isn't how we should do this. This doesn't make any sense. You're wrong because this, that, and the other thing. And so, whoa. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we had all agreed. We nodded. Everybody was shaking their heads. And yet, bam, out of left field, in pops this email in my inbox with this particular response. So, and we are going to talk about ways to deal with these various styles, how you might use them. Because, again, you can use passive aggressive behavior, passive behavior, aggressive behavior for good. There are legitimate reasons that you want to use those. We're going to cover that, but that's an example of the passive aggressive style. So with that, we're going to move into the next video, and you all have a wonderful day.